Hey, what's up everybody? Lionheart here and welcome to another tutorial of my in-depth series. This episode will focus on the often misunderstood Goblin Shark. We'll start by taking a quick look at some stats and his special ability. I'll then show you the basics of using the Goblin and the best way to effectively score your diver kills by choosing the appropriate evolutions. Then we'll discuss what maps are best suited for the Goblin, and as usual, I'll include a random match at the end so that you can see everything that I've covered in action. Let's begin by taking a look at some basic information. The Goblin is a hybrid shark with good all-around stats and maximum thrash damage. It is not much of a tank as it does not have a large health pool, and it lacks some of the qualities that make it a typical speed class shark. This gives the Goblin a very unique playstyle. This shark's special ability, Terrify, is unlike any other in the game. When activated, you will strike fear in the divers and cause them to hallucinate another Goblin shark. We'll cover this later in the tutorial, but for now, let's look at some more stats and see how it compares to other sharks. The Goblin has 180 health. This is right around the middle of shark health pools. It has the lowest stamina in-game at a mere 80 points. If you were to deplete your stamina, it would take 2.5 seconds to regen fully. Eating one seal will grant you 54 health. It has a max base thrash damage of 20, which is the maximum value it can be. Thrashing a diver from full health will take 1.25 seconds. Taking into account latency and human error, we can increase this time slightly to around 1.4 seconds. Hitting Steve will do 5 points of damage. The time between lunging and darting is 1.5 seconds. This is the same cooldown a tank class shark would have, not the 1 second cooldown of a speed shark. A lunge costs 45 points of stamina, with a dart costing the standard half amount at 22.5 points. These percentages are a respective 56 and 28.1%. The Goblin is one of the few sharks in game that uses a low amount of stamina to sprint and can last 26.7 seconds before running out. And finally, it would take 10 stabs to kill you from full health. Before we can discuss what evolutions are best suited for the Goblin's playstyle, let's jump into some testing so that we can see how this shark was designed. The first thing that we are going to look at is the Goblins Movement. As mentioned, he has a very low stamina pool. In order to move long distances quickly, you should utilize sprint instead of lunging. This is because the Goblin Shark uses very little stamina to maintain a sprint. In contrast, using lunge, which you may be used to if you play speed sharks, will quickly deplete your stamina. Remember, the Goblin is a hit and run style shark, so managing your stamina is very crucial to your success. Even though the Goblin has a low amount of stamina, we are still able to utilize lunge over dart. One lunge will only take our stamina down to a little less than half, leaving us plenty of stamina to sprint out while thrashing our diver. If you do plan on attacking multiple divers, I would recommend darting, as it would take 2 of these to equal the cost of 1 lunge, still giving you plenty of stamina in reserve to get away. Now we can take a look at Terrify, our special ability. When activated, the Goblin will strike fear into the divers and cause them to hallucinate another Goblin shark. This hallucination will have different health depending on what tier you have evolved. It starts with 1 health at the lowest, 60 at the second, and 120 health at tier 3. The hallucination will always target the closest diver. If no diver is currently alive, the ability will not activate. The hallucination will live indefinitely and only goes away after either reaching its targeted diver or taking fatal damage. They are able to block bullets if fortunate enough to cross in front of your path. These hallucinations do 0 damage, will not destroy equipment, or disrupt Steve in any way. These hallucinations are what allow the Goblin to be a viable shark. There are many creative ways you can use your special ability to your advantage. The most common tactic is to distract the diver either before you attack or as you are making your escape. However, you do not want to become predictable. Don't always let your hallucination go in first. Sometimes it's better to switch things up. It will usually benefit you greatly to activate your ability as soon as you spawn in. This will allow you to have an extra hallucination ready to go as soon as you reach Steve. Sending in 2 decoys will increase the diver's confusion, granting you a kill you otherwise wouldn't have achieved. Now that we understand how the Goblin works, we can look at the evolutions. The Goblin Shark is unusual in that it doesn't benefit greatly from most of the evolutions as other sharks would. This leaves only a few required evolutions and allows for a large amount of possible combinations based on personal preference and the situations of each game. As usual, I'm going to break down my recommendations into 3 tiers: early game, mid game, and late game. Early game evolutions are generally your highest priority as they will have the greatest effect on your ability to get the kills that you need easier, faster, and more successfully. I recommend double time and leveling our special ability. Double time will significantly increase your speed while sprinting. With sprinting being our primary form of movement, there is no exception to not making this the first evolution that you buy. Terrify levels 2 and 3 will permanently increase the health that your hallucinations have. The added health will help your hallucinations stay alive longer, allowing for the distraction that you need to get in or get out. Our mid-game evolutions are Nimble Finned and Blood Feast. Nimble Finned will lower the cooldown between your lunges and darts from 1.5 seconds down to a flat 1 second. This will increase your mobility significantly. Blood Feast will regenerate health shortly after each kill. The Goblin will receive 59.4 points of health, essentially 1/3 of your total health pool. Note that there is a short delay of around 1 second before the evolution kicks in after achieving a kill. During this time, you cannot take any direct damage, or you will slightly increase this delay. Damage over time modifiers, such as poison or bleed, will not affect this. Our late game evolutions are designed to handle the stronger weapons and equipment that divers will have purchased by then. This is Vitalized Frenzy. Vitalized Frenzy will reset the cooldown of your special ability after killing a diver and will allow you to spawn a hallucination much quicker. This will allow you the ability to spawn a hallucination as a distraction before commencing your attack and immediately before making your exit, rather than having to choose between the 2 options. These evolutions are not the only combination you can use, but they do outline the basic playstyle of the Goblin Shark. Personally, I find that when playing as a Goblin, I rarely choose the same evolutions between games. Have some fun with choosing new ones, and find out which ones are right for you. Let's talk about the maps. The Goblin is a rather large shark for having such a small health pool, and will prefer lower visibility maps to play well. You will also want to avoid small openings and really, any small rooms in general. His special ability works best on maps with as many entrances to the safe room as possible. A Goblin Shark needs to be able to make a quick escape, so maps that feature small enclosed travel will not be to your advantage. The Goblin fares very well in open water. You can achieve success on any map using any shark, but you should generally be okay when playing as the Goblin if you stick to these maps: Devil's Head, Temple, Cove, and Crude. That's it for the tutorial part of the video. I hope that all of the information we covered was useful and will help you on your journey to mastering the basics of the Goblin Shark. If you've enjoyed the video, please remember to drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth tutorials and other gameplay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in game. Well, because I don't like to filter my maps, we did get Station, not a map that necessarily I would choose the Goblin on. I would much rather be a Thresher, or definitely a Mako. Mako's great on this map because there's a lot of open water transitions with Steve moving from safe to safe. Even a Hammerhead's not bad. Everyone's real grouped up, so as long as you open up the walls, make those entrances a little bit bigger, because the windows on this map are pretty small. So since we're not ideal, I think I'm just going to spend most of the match supporting the Thresher, and as long as he's good, I'll keep doing that. I'll try and time my decoys for when he's going in. I'll try and let him get the guys that are bunched up in the corners. I'll aim for the guys that are more floating around, shooting at him. And we'll see how that works out. We could always change it up if we need to. Good luck, have Finn. Oh look, we have a level 100. I don't think we've had one of those in our tutorial videos yet. Face them pretty often, but just haven't had them in the tutorials. Sora, that's probably the only other person that knows how to use the chat wheel. It's probably the 100 there. Let's pop our decoy and just head in. Once again, I didn't see any equipment, no flares or buoys, so we should be able to get in pretty easily here at the start. Maybe catch this lake guy. Yeah, we got him. Alright, our partner's got him. Is he going out? Nice, staying in. Alright, let's help him. Should be able to get one here. Definitely two, definitely two. Oh, he hit me with the spear pistol, but we're good. Good. So just go ahead and grab a seal here. And there's the first disconnect. Guys, you never learn anything by rage quitting. You gotta play people that are better than you. That's the only way you're gonna get better yourself. Alright, once our decoy's in, we should be able to hit him up for round 2. Alright, can I get a second one? Can I get a second one? Oh, that was close, that was close. It's alright, 3 kills for the first death. That's gonna give us 2 evolutions to get here. Double time, instead of hangry, of course, because we are sprinting, we're not lunging. Always remembering to pop your decoy as soon as you spawn as well. Not a lot of entrances opened up here. Let's just go ahead and take care of that. No, I'm not ready! I just went in and died. It's important to have as many entrances as possible, especially when you can hear the buoys in there. Oh no, 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 no! I didn't know that it was that weak. I thought I still had 2 hits on it. It's alright, let's just head on back. Steve's gonna be in open water now, so we should pick up a couple of easy kills here. The Thresh already grabbed 1, and here's ours. Break miss, going for round 2. Here we go. And that was way off. That was. Alright, partner had that one. This guy's mine though, don't worry. You want? Oh, you want to shoot at me? Yeah, how's that? I mean, I died for it, but yeah, don't shoot at me. Did have 2 kills, so yep, we can get Terrify level 3. These guys are definitely popping a lot of buoys, and since I'm still supporting him, I'm definitely going to try and take these out, get kills while I can. Here's a buoy, and we're out. Get out, there we go. I saw at least 2 more buoys in there. We'll just go back to the other side, see if he replaced it, and he did. Oh, yep, we got a kill here. And we're out. Hide. No one's peeking. Alright, there's a buoy right there. I'm gonna grab it. Just up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Up tagged. No, they're just piled up in there. We really need extra entrances. Oh, he was watching that one. It's alright. We're just gonna keep opening these walls up. Hopefully the Thresher will start doing the same. Hey, there we go. About time. Looks like they've got a window? Yeah, I can get right through this opening in the window. Just wait for the diver. Come on. Here we go. Or my reaction time can be slightly off. It's alright. Let's at least take out the buoy on the way back. Or I can miss that too. Definitely gonna get that buoy. And it's gonna cost me my life. Yeah, missed the window. Got the buoy though. Steve's definitely going to be on the move by the time we get back. Now, I know it seems like we didn't do a lot at that safe because they didn't lose a lot of tickets, but also we didn't lose a lot of tickets either. They were definitely cramped in there, and it wasn't going to be easy for us to get kills, so we definitely are just picking our battles. We're going to try and get them in the open water. Like right here. Or right here. There we go. Definitely get at least 2 more of these guys. 1. Oh, he hit me pretty hard. Can I still get him? Yeah, still got him. Pretty easy triple. I don't think that gave us enough points to buy either Blood Feast or Vitalized Frenzy. Actually, I don't think I'm going to need Vitalized Frenzy this game because they really only have 1 diver that I'm worried about, and if I keep taking him out, which I think I've been doing pretty well here, I just don't need the extra decoy. Stop talking so I could concentrate there. That was an easy dive that I missed. Once again, they're going to be well fortified in here. I can already hear the buoys. Start opening up some of these windows. No, too far. Tagged. Hide. Let's go ahead and open up some walls. One thing that hitting these walls does is pushes them all to the same side, which is really great with this Thresher here. If you go, yeah, he's in. Let's help him. 1. We're definitely getting 2. Come on, there's 1 more. There we go. 3. No, I missed. Does he see me? Yeah, he sees me. It's alright. We did our damage there. Again, we're going to skip Vitalized Frenzy. Definitely just grab Blood Feast here. I haven't had to grab too many seals this game, but I have spent a lot of time just sitting at low health on the outside. And it'd be great to get that extra heal in between. They would have a flare right inside that doorway. It's alright, we'll just go up top. No, nope, nope, nope. Don't shoot me. Oh, he hit me. Is he chasing? Come on, my partner's right next to him. What are you doing? Sorry. You know, I think we're done with supporting the Thresher this round. It is going by pretty slowly. Just grab an extra heal here, and we're gonna play for ourselves. Steve's moving, which means I should be able to get someone from the top through that window right here. Oh, they were all bunched up. I wish I could grab like 2 divers at once. We even got a nice hit on Steve there to slow him down. Let's grab some more in the open. Oh, they retreated back to the window. Sorry, we'll just hit Steve to stop it. Or I can inadvertently block a lot of bullets for my partner, which I think actually helped him get that kill before he died. Alright, they should be out of that building by now. We'll just grab whoever's in the back. Yeah, there they are. Oh, getting shot at, getting shot at, getting shot at. Looks like one of them's still outside. Well, 2 of them are. No, we'll just pick the top guy. Send in our decoy and see if we can continue this little rampage here. Yeah, you shoot at my decoy. Yeah, this is the 100. Remember earlier when I was talking about picking your battles, you don't need to go in after them just because you're alive and they're alive. By waiting for them to be in open water, we really capitalized on the difference in ticket damage there. Definitely gonna grab Nimble Fin because I have been missing, and I'm gonna grab Electro Reception as well. I'm gonna use it because I know that the 100 has an ADS. We're gonna use that to be able to spot them easier. Just take out these walls here. Someone just set off a mine. I can get a guy right here. Bleeding. I think a little too late. At least they're smart enough to buy bleeding and not poison against us. Oh, yeah, see, here's Sora right there. Electro Reception, let me know. Hide again with the bleeding. We've got a PAT in there now, so I gotta be a bit more careful. But with the decoy and all this healing from Blood Feast, I should be able to get 1, probably 2. Nope, definitely not 2. I think that guy that kept missing with the spear pistols earlier, yeah, upgraded to a volley jet, which is obviously a good idea. This game's definitely over. If we wanted to, we could just wait for Steve to leave, take him in open water, but oh man, everyone's at such low health. If that Thresher gets in there right now, he could probably like get them all with one tail swipe it. Alright, good reactions. And no, they still have the spear gun. Yeah, definitely good reactions right there. I'll give them props for that kill. Thresher just went in there. He's got 1, 2. Yeah, those were probably. Oh no, they suicided. Oh, the 100 suicided. He didn't even want to die from us. He knew it was over. Sorry. Hey, don't shoot at him. Yeah. Thresher should have that last guy and should be game. Just respawn quickly here, just in case he. No, yeah, he got him. Well, I hope you were able to take away some of the strengths and weaknesses of the Goblin Shark. I really wanted to show how well he works as a teammate because I do believe that he's more of a support shark than any of the other sharks are because of his special ability. That hallucination, that doesn't just help you get into the room or out of the room, it also helps your teammate get into the room and out of the room. Now obviously the Goblin Shark is very viable when solo queuing, but if you are coordinating with your teammates, say you're using voice comms, you're really going to notice just how big of a difference that the hallucination makes versus not having one. I just realized we have the exact same damage. I've never seen that before. One last thing to note, you have to remember that the Goblin Shark is a hybrid shark. It's not a speed shark. It doesn't have the same lunge cooldown. It's a lot bigger, and it doesn't have the same stamina pool. You're really going to have to work to develop your proper playstyle with this shark, but I think you'll have a lot of fun if you give it a shot.